welcome back to my channel. This is one look out of 10 total looks I did for a video from my music channel called Terabyte, and we did 10 impressions of 10 female fronted bands. You should check it out. There's a link in the description. You can click the annotation or check out the card. Today I'm going to try to replicate Chrissy Costanza's awesome look from Gravity, and this is what I was looking at to reference it. I'm going to start with the basics like I always do. This is my Born This Way foundation and my beauty blender. This makeup look was super hard. I spent forever trying to get it, so this is gonna have a lot of cuts in the video. The thing is, I wasn't quite sure what exactly she used to create that epic wing. I don't know if it was eyeshadow, which is what I assumed originally, or some sort of eyeliner. I don't have no idea, but I went with eyeshadow for this tutorial. I ended up doing actual eyeliner for the music video, so you can do whatever you want. Next, I grabbed my RCMA cream palette and chiseled out my face with some contouring. I like to put the highlight color under my eye and also down by my jawline because it makes my jawline look more chiseled, and then also on the top of my nose, as well as, what do you call that part of your face? Is it Cupid's bow? And then, and then we're going to make our nose look smaller because Chrissy has a skinny nose and I need a skinnier nose. So just choose a color a couple shades darker than your natural skin tone and blend it out later. I'm gonna do the same thing to my cheekbones? My cheekbone. I suck at this. Why am I doing makeup videos? I get an A+ for effort. I put it under my jaw as well and blend it out. Or in. Do you blend it in or do you blend it out? That's the question. If you press up and down, you have less of a chance of spreading it in places you don't want it, so make sure you're just dabbing it. Like, not the dance, but, you know. What am I'm in a weird mood today. Well, I guess I'm always in a weird mood. Next, it's powder time! This is for making sure your hard work does not move. I'm using Laura Mercier translucent powder, if you were wondering, and a brush that probably isn't the right kind of brush to use for this. I think that's a blush brush, but it did the job. Using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, my favorite thing in the world, I tried to replicate Chrissy Costanza's eyebrows, but, you know, they didn't really look exactly like them because I think my eyebrows are longer than hers, but I did my best. They have a little bit of an arch, but they are still pretty round, so I was trying my very hardest to hide my arch. I think that eyebrow looks pretty close. Let's do the other one. And then I just went in and fixed any little minor details, and that about sums up the basic part of this tutorial. Now we're going to really start looking like Chrissy, and I have this wig that I ordered online. It was like 40 bucks, which was the most expensive wig that I got for this project, but it was a really cool wig. I do have to say, I was like, what the heck is this mesh thing? I did not know what to do with it, and it looked like I was wearing a headband, so I was really unhappy with the like part of it at the top, but the rest of the hair was pretty cool. In the middle of this, my boyfriend dislocated his shoulder.
Ow! Ow! Help! Help!
What?
Oh!
What?
Oh! Oh no!
Yeah, so that happened, and that's why we shot the music video the next day. I ended up doing my makeup a little bit different. DJ's okay, by the way, don't worry. It went back into place, but it was pretty scary for him and me. I pulled up another picture so I could see her eyes closed, and it seems like she's got a very shiny silvery color on the inner eyelids, and I'm using colors from the Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette. For the very inner tear duct, I am using the shiniest color, and then using black, I'm going to outline the shape of the wing that we want to create, this dramatic, awesome Chrissy Costanza wing that she always does. Let me tell you, this took me so freaking long because I've never done a wing this big, and I didn't want to mess up on the first try, which by the way I did. It took a really long time, but I feel like now I would be able to do it a lot quicker. So this is me looking at the picture and trying to replicate which direction I should make the wing go, and if I look at it now, I think maybe the wing should have went down a little bit more, so keep that in mind. The wing kind of goes downward. And then do the same thing on the other side and fill it in. And I kept tweaking the shape of the wing until it was the closest I could get. At this point, it looked a lot closer, but it wasn't dark enough, so I just kept on packing that black eyeshadow on. After I felt like I couldn't really put any more black on top of that, I put on some eyeliner and hoped that it would make the look a little bit more dramatic like hers was, and then I was like, huh, maybe I should fill the whole thing with eyeliner. And then I was like, that doesn't look right. Let's keep trying. Nah, let's wipe it off. And at this point, I was very frustrated. So I had to redo the wing again. And then I added some black eyeliner to the bottom on both sides and added a little bit of eyeliner in the corner of my tear duct, but I later took it off, so that's why I didn't show it. And just kept filling it in, filling it in, filling it in. It was a lot of work. You can tell I am a little bit disappointed, but it's not that bad. When you're working with this much black eyeshadow, you're going to get a bunch of fallout, so I am trying to cover that fallout up with some more foundation. Next, I applied some Tarte mascara and applied it on the top and bottom lashes. Then I applied some lipstick and it was too vibrant, but that's okay. I just wiped it away a little bit and it was perfect. Next, I added some highlighter to my upper cheekbones. And Chrissy was wearing an awesome leather jacket, and I don't have anything that awesome looking, but I had something similar. So I whipped that out and popped it on. Would you look at that? It's coming together, except for the ugly top part of the wig. So there you go. If you want to go check out the absolute final look that I did, make sure you watch it in the music video. Oh, here's me touching it up and adding more black eyeliner. I guess the tutorial wasn't done. But yeah, go check it out on our Terabyte channel. There will be links in the description. You can click the annotation or click on the card. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new.